Hello and welcome to Customer Feedback Unplugged. I'm Estela Misso, Product Marketing Manager at NICE, and we've got Annette Franz, CEO of CX Journey, to talk to us about operationalizing closed-loop customer feedback. Annette, thank you for being with us today. Let's first start with what the most important factors are to ensure acting on customer feedback can happen at scale.
There are probably three things that we should think about as we think about how to act on feedback at scale. They are leadership commitment, a customer-centric culture, just critical to this, and the right technologies.
Can you describe more in depth how the right technology can empower agents to follow up with personalized service with customers?
Yeah, the right technology is really important to a great, both a great agent experience and a great customer experience that's delivered by the agent, because it allows you to bring that feedback that you've gotten from your customers, as well as the data that you have about your customers in, for example, your contact center software. It brings immediate alerts into the agent's inbox and allows them to understand who this customer is and what their past and current interactions have been like, so that they can adapt their, and tailor the experience to the customer's needs. Sentiment analysis, for example, allows them to understand who's on the phone, and is that customer a happy person, or or disgruntled, and how do we adapt our communications and how we interact with the customer as a result of that, right?
Speaking of empowered agents, CX1 Feedback Management takes these principles even further. We've got real-time automated triggers where it guides supervisors and agents to swiftly address these at-risk customers. And this triggers a service recovery process that delights and retains. How does an immediate response to customer concerns contribute to customer satisfaction and loyalty?
When we respond immediately, we have just surprised and hopefully delighted our customers, but certainly surprised them. And I think it also provides a competitive advantage, because, like I said, very few companies actually do that. When we use that immediate response, we got a couple things going for us, right? We have these service recovery tactics that we're going to put into place to make sure that the customer is taken care of immediately. And then beyond that, we take what we hear from our customers and really make those bigger strategic improvements as well. And then when we do this immediate response to our customers, it also creates that two-way conversation that a feedback program is really meant to be.
Well, with CX1 Feedback Management, that's what we try to help our customers achieve. We designed it to enhance these customer interactions, aligning perfectly with the concept of immediate response and service recovery, and ultimately closing the loop with each customer. Can you give a best practice example of how an organization effectively closed the loop by acting on customer feedback?
This is probably one of my favorite stories. I worked with a client in the insurance industry that had a lot of at-risk customers, as you can imagine. And so we set up their feedback program, and we set it up so that they would have that immediate, service recovery, that immediate feedback loop incorporated into the process. As a matter of fact, they created a retention department that was in charge of following up with detractors coming in from those surveys. And in the end, it was a very effective program, because they ended up saving about 63% of their at-risk customers, and that equated to an $11 million in terms of revenue that they brought back into the business because they saved those at-risk customers.
Thank you, Annette, for your time and your expert insights today.